Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you all who don't know me, my name is Hsherka. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you all who don't know me, my name is Hsherka, and welcome to my crew. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those post notifications and whatever else, you know, comes along with being on YouTube. So in this video today, I'm going to be showing you my sweat proof makeup look for when I'm at work. Of course, I can't wear lashes, but I'm on quarantine, so I'm wearing lashes because I'm in the house, and I wanted to wear this headband, so that's why I won't have on my uniform today. But this is exactly what I do when I want to have a sweat-proof look at work. So, you know, my makeup barely budges, barely moves, and I don't really use a lot of like setting spray or anything like that to accomplish this look. So I wanted to try something new in this video. So I'm going to be doing like me holding the products, talking about it, but at the same time while I'm talking, you will be able to see me putting on the makeup. So I'm going to go through each product one by one. And of course, I'm going to be putting it on my face, but it'll be just me in the clips and the scenes explaining each product. I'll give you the price and we'll just go from there. I really hope y'all like this different vibe that I'm going to give in this video. I just wanted to try something different, and I don't know, I just hope that this worked. But if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's hop into the... So for this tutorial, as always, I did do my eyebrows off camera, but I just wanted to show you all the products that I use. I did use my Brow Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil in the shade number 4. I love the pencil that goes up like this, the skinny tip pencil. And it does come with a spoolie on the end. And then I also use the Knick's Control Freak Clear Eyebrow Setting Gel. And then on my under eyes, I use the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer in the shade Warm Honey to sculpt my brows. And so for primer today, I did use a combination of 2 primers. The first primer I used, which is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. It retails for, it says here, for $6.99 at Ulta.com. I love this primer because it makes my pores look so small, and I really do have big pores, and I'm working on that, trying to get rid of that. But whenever I wear makeup, I do like to use either this, or I use the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This retails for $22 even at Sephora. So because this is a sweat-proof makeup look, I did have to use a matte foundation. And in order for my skin not to look as dry as it normally does underneath a matte foundation, I feel like the Silk Canvas Primer is my favorite primer to use because it gives me that soft and smooth finish that I always look for. This is very expensive. I'm sorry, I said it retail for $22. I mean, it retail for $52. This is a very, very expensive primer, but it does help with the size of your pore. So for a lip primer, and this is not really a primer, but I love the way it feels, and I love the way it smells, and I love how soft it keeps my lips throughout the day. I use the Milani Rose Butter Lip Mask. This does retail for $9.99 at Ulta.com. It has a very smooth finish. It does have a rosy smell to it. It makes my lips really soft, and it lasts all day, especially when you're doing a matte look. You want to make sure you keep the lips as glossy as possible. So for foundation, I did use my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the shade Golden Honey, which is number 14. It does retail for $15 at Ulta. So Golden Honey, in my opinion, does have a pinch of a red undertone, and because my face is a little bit darker, like the ends of my face right here is a little bit darker than my chest, I do like to use a deep foundation, and then I go over with concealer to lighten all the other areas of my face. Now this foundation is supposed to be lightweight, which it is. It did blend out easily. That's another thing that I love about it. It doesn't dry down on you in the middle of blending. So if I had to choose any foundation as far as like matte for drugstore, this would be my go-to. So for concealer today, I did use the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in the shades Caramel, T700, and Warm Honey in T300. I used a mixture of these concealers, and they are retailing for at $8.39. So I start off with T700 as sort of like a color corrector without using a orange color corrector, because my skin is getting so light from not being in the sun because I'm not working right now. So I like to use a concealer instead of using a orange pigmented color corrector underneath my eyes. So that's why I use T700, and then I use T300 to kind of like, how can I put this, to highlight but not really highlight. And I do feel like it's a great combination together. It gave me the undertone that I'm looking for, and when I let it sit, I swear my under eye looks so nice. I always crease no matter what I use under my eyes, but these concealers were very, very great, and I love the outcome. I loved how they looked. It was good. So to contour my cheeks today, I did use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut. I use this concealer on my cheeks because it tends to not spread as much as the Black Opal foundation stick. And as you can see, I use the Black Opal foundation stick to contour around my forehead, and then I use this for my cheeks. I like these. Basically have the same undertone. They have the same outcome in my opinion, and I like how they look together. It blended out very seamless, very effortlessly, and I always blend out my contour first and then I blend out my concealer. I do like the concealers that I use, the CoverGirl concealers. Oh, sorry to add, by the way, the LA Girl Pro Concealer does retail for $4.39, and then the Black Opal foundation stick is at a price point around $10. If I can't find it, I'll put it on the screen. The two concealers blended out great. I let them sit for a while. I blended out my contour first, and then I went in and I blended out my concealer. I let it sit for about a minute or two. Under my eyes, they do look great. I always get creasing no matter what concealer I use because I have very dry under eyes, and I'm working on that. I've been using a lot of Asian Laneige or Laneige, whatever it's called. I've been using that under my eyes, and you know, that's in another video, not right now. So for powder today, my favorite powder besides my Laura Mercier, it's either that Laura Mercier or this one, is my Chanel powder. I actually got this from a YouTuber, Sophiology. She recommended it on her IG stories once, and I was like, let me try it and see how I like it. So I ended up getting shade 20, which is translucent. This is a natural finish loose powder, and it does retail for $52. You can use the Maybelline powder in replacement of this one if you don't like the price point. So like I was saying before the camera cut off because my battery died, so I let it charge for like 30 minutes. I'm gonna try to finish out. So I do recommend you can use the Maybelline setting powder, the same one that I used in the previous video. I'll link the card. So for bronzer, I do use my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Caramel Cutie. This does retail at Sephora and on the Fenty Beauty website for $30. I'm a VIP member with Sephora, so shipping is like normally free. So to set the lower area of my face, as you all saw in the video, or as you all will see, I'm using the Black Opal True Color Ultra Matte Foundation Powder. I did get the shade 350 Medium Light. I do feel like I could go a shade lighter. I feel like with foundation powders, some people like to go their skin tone, but I'm one of those people who like to go a shade lighter if I do set my foundation. And this is because I don't want my foundation to oxidize. I know all foundations don't oxidize, but when you start piling products on top of your foundation to try to set it so it doesn't move, sometimes it can oxidize. So please be careful when you're setting your foundation with a setting powder that is the color of your skin tone, because it can oxidize and it will look dark. My face does look a little bit darker than what I want it to be at the ends, but it's okay. I can always fix that with a normal white setting powder. So the first setting spray that I used was the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This does retail at Sephora for $16. I love the way this comes out. It gives me a smooth finish. It also hydrates my skin, so that's why I love it the most. I love to set before I apply my highlight because it glides on my highlight easier. Instead of applying highlight on top of powder, it kind of mixes in together. It just looks all matted. It looks disgusting. So I love to set before I apply my highlight. So I did use 2 setting sprays today. The second setting spray that I used was the Knick Professional Makeup Matte Finish Setting Spray, and it retails for $8.50. So this does give me a perfect and a flawless finish on my foundation look, and I feel like if you're going to do a 100% sweat-proof makeup look, you do need a matte finishing spray as well as a matte foundation. Concealer, you can go for a matte concealer if you want to. I don't really see the purpose of that. I really don't too much worry about contour either, because once you use a cream contour, set it with the powder, it normally does not move for me on an everyday basis. My products normally stay right in place. For highlighting today, I told you all in the last video that I love to mix highlighters, and today I decided to use a new highlighter. It's not a new highlighter, but it's new for me. I used the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade 322B, Crown of My Canopy. It does retail for $5.99 at Ulta. I think this is a beautiful color. It does have the little rose gold undertone, not really the pinkish undertone that I look for, but because this is a matte makeup look, I try to keep everything in a golden rose gold kind of tone when it comes to highlight, because I just don't want to feel like I'm doing too much already. My face is like already like matte and beat, so I just try to tone it down when it comes to highlight. But I did, like always, I told you all this is my baby. It retails for about $5. You can find it at a local beauty supply. I found this in the beauty supply in Indiana, and this is the Kiss Professional New York Pro Touch Glow and Bronze Powder. I used this in my last video, and this is in the shade Deep. I love this gold for women of color. You are light skin, dark skin, don't matter the skin tone, this highlighter will look flawless on you. So for the lips, I did use my NYX Professional lip pencil in the shade Light Brown, and I topped it off with the NYX Fortune Cookie lip gloss. And I did use a lipstick in this video that I'm not going to talk about because it'll be in another video. It is a new lipstick. I love it. I think it's really pretty, and once it settles in with the lip liner and the lip gloss, trust me, it looks so pretty. You just have to give, you know, everything time to like settle in and do its thing. When you spray the setting spray, everything will mix in great together. Now for these, for the butter gloss, it does retail for $5 on the Sephora website, and the lip pencils do retail for $4. So for mascara, as always, I use the Telescopic Carbon Black mascara, and yeah, it's in the shade Carbon Black. It's by L'Oreal, and then I also use the L'Oreal Voluminous Original in the shade Black is Black. I will have these, I will link the card for the video. Every time I say a product that I used in the previous video, I will put the card above, because the link for these products will be in that video. I will not have the links in this video, but I am trying to list I will list the products down below for you all. My L'Oreal Smoldering eyeliner in the shade, I believe this is the black. It is the darkest shade. This is my favorite eyeliner. No matter what makeup look I'm doing, a dewy, matte, semi-matte, whatever, this is my go-to eyeliner. It does not move throughout the day. It stays as black as possible. If you have seen me, you will know what I do have to reapply like after 6 hours, but if you know me, I know a good eyeliner, and this is a great eyeliner. It does not smudge, it does not move, it does not do any of that nonsense. So this is my ride or die cheap little drugstore eyeliner, but they do not sell this at Ulta. I believe the only place they sell this now is like CVS or Long's Drugs. like somewhere like that. I don't know if Walmart sell it, and I'm not sure if Walgreens sell it because I have not seen this in those retail stores, but it does sell at CVS and Long's Drugs. So that is the end of this video. We're at the end, you guys, and I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I feel like these products are very military friendly. I wear makeup dang near every day, you know, when I'm at home, when I'm at work, and if I had to, I would go in the same routine. You don't have to have these exact same products like I said, but the matte products are the most important products. The application is important, you know, letting things settle and sit into your skin is very important. So I just wanted to give you guys an idea, well, the concept and the idea behind sweat-proof makeup. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video because I enjoyed it. And I just threw on some little quick Ardell Studio Effect lashes in 231. And let me go now. See y'all in the next video. Bye.